Come on. Off. Hey, Jaxie Pooh. Dina, Secretary Dina. How y'all this fine day? Oh, look, there's Ralph. Hey, Ralph, you're new. I know you are. Hardly ever see you anymore. Where you been? Driving that truck? Yes, Jaxie May, you are first. Dina, I'm fine as frog hair split 3 ways. And look, there's Donna Mako. Woohoo! Patty Wheat and Betty Randall. And there's our Tracy, Creatively Tracy. Yay! And there's our Johnny and Heather with Hearts on Creations. Good, Dina. I'm glad. Oh, you're passing near my way, Ralph. That's about 6 miles from Faith. And Flower Tammy, hi there to you. Dina says like, subscribe, and share. All those good things. Thank you, honey. Hey, Johnny. And there's my sensational, fantastic, wonderful, everything that you can think of positive Sandy. Left is right. Howdy doody, most glorious Granny. I never been called glorious before, except probably by you. Hey, Gracie. Gracie will be lurking, but at least she told us. Does everyone, Dina said, have their snack or meal or beverage or whatever? And I got my tea, my mixed tea. It's right down here. It's not in my bottle today. It's in my pretty cup. I just didn't get that far with putting it in. Hey, Sadie Spincraft. It's been a while since I've seen you. Ralph's got to go to Advance and then back to somewhere. Back to Florida again 3 times this week. Oh, my. Let's see. Marina, Yarn and Darnin's here. If I didn't say it, there's Yarn Addict Karen. Yay. Patty Wheat says, hi, Karen, and happy Saturday at a Yarn Addict with Karen, and I'm sure everybody. Hey, Kim got a new groove. Hey, hun, back. And Denny's here. She's lurking. She's so tired and not feeling the best. She's fine, but she could use some prayers. I'm sure she wouldn't turn them down. Nothing, serious, but hey, we can all use a prayer now and again, right? Hey, Noni May. You wanted to raid you, but your doggone phone died. Oh, well, you're here. That's good enough for me. Who is it that's drinking peach tea? Wait a minute. Let's see. Flower Tammy's drinking water. And I didn't even bring my Circle water bottle in here today. Heather says nothing yet, but coffee soon. And I got coffee brewed to make my Triple C that I haven't been drinking in 100 years. And let's see. Jenny says hey to everybody. And I said Johnny's drinking peach tea, I think. And Kim got a new groove, says happy yarn day. It's every day, right? But it's also, is it national or international crochet day? I think it's international. Sadie Good, still renovating my house. Oh, hey, Aunt Brenda. Forgot to tell you, you got a hot dog and t-shirt from, I'm going to have to see where that is in a minute. I'm way behind. And Denny said, PMS, that's all. Yeah, but that's terrible, uncomfortable, Denny. So we'll pray for you anyway. Lexi says, coffee in the cup. And a cow, CAL, on her hook. And Honey's making brunch. How wonderful. How wonderful, how wonderful. And folks telling each other hello. And that's great. Let me get on down here. Oh, Brenda said she forgot to tell me that she got a hot dog and a t-shirt from Peaches at the corner where we used to go. Good memories, Aunt Brian. Good memories. Peaches is a little dive of a restaurant, but it's been in Myrtle Beach, right downtown Myrtle Beach, right across from where the pavilion used to be. I'm still so mad about them messing up my Myrtle Beach, tearing down the pavilion and the amusement park. And mine and Aunt Brenda's favorite place to stay was the Chesterfield Inn. They should have had that on the hysterical list. Historical. Denny says she's drinking water and mint tea. That might help you feel better, Denny. And Kim got a new groove. It's black raspberry tea. I know I'm way behind y'all, but I'll catch up in a minute, maybe. Ralph's trucking. See, Patty Wheat was telling folks, hey, Dina said to Ralph, I live in Florida. What parts will you be traveling through? Oh, he said he's going to be going back to Florida. Then he said, hey to Aunt Brenda, and probably some other people did too. Yep, Yarn Addict with Karen did. Aunt Brenda, she's wonderful. She is a lot of fun. Noni's May says, hello to all you precious ladies. Hello to this one and that one, and great. And Kim said she went and hit the thumbs up. I see 28 here, but only 17 thumbs. So we need to work on those thummies, like Tracy says. Sadie says she can't stay long as it's been a busy day and she's ready for a bath. Still renovating the house, and y'all know how that can be. Aunt Brenda says, hello, squirrels. And I have more hooks to show y'all. I don't have a FO, but I'm working on another washcloth. Aunt Bryn, if you missed yesterday's, you'll have to go look on my live yesterday. I finished another washcloth. And the washcloths I'm doing now are for a prize that I have to give away later, but I will do some more for Shani and Sue and you, whoever needs some. Mama Swift's here. Hey, sweetheart. And let's see. Michelle Sleeper's here. And I probably missed a bunch more people. I'm being slow as molasses. Now I'm finally caught up, I think. And Mama Swift said, Michelle, did you see your thank you? And yeah, tell me what you're working on. Dina said, I believe it was Dina. Hey, Wendy Bell. Did I miss anybody else? Mods, if you noticed I did, or anybody, if I missed you, say, hey, you missed me. Hey. Miranda says she's lurking and hooking. She loves to hear me talk. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, darling. It's just good old North Kakalaki accent. Denny's working on sleep. Mama Swift said, Jaxie Lavender, the Wonder Twins. Mama Swift and Jaxie Lavender. They were the Wonder Twins. Jenny says, besides sleep, she's working on the filet crochet. Let's see. Pat Cray Hollis. Hey, honey. Thank you so much for watching the ads or letting them run. Hang on. Let's see. Susan B. working on 2 Halloween afghans. I got a Halloween colors, I think. It's all different colors, but it just reminds me of Halloween. Then I'm going to do like a baby blanket. And she says, one is a spider web and one a Grafgan, which I've never done a Grafgan. So much stuff I haven't done. I'm stuck in just my comfort, my Zen projects, things that just make me happy. But I should stretch my wings. I do want to, before I leave this earth, learn how to make a sweater. I didn't make this one. I've shown y'all this before. It's a cropped, little shorts, well, 3/4 length. one of the gals that went to the Senior Citizen Craft Day. We used to go to it once a week on Wednesdays. You know, that fell by the wayside with all the pandemic stuff, but people would bring stuff and show off their foes and also work on their whips and stuff and get help from each other if need to. Or this little lady used to knit socks. I was always just sitting there watching her knitting socks, hoping I would learn something. But one of the ladies brought this. Let me show you. And it didn't have, this is actually a shawl pin that unscrews, and it's got different colors. I've got like 3 other discs, but I don't know where they are. I just ordered the pumpkin bracelet from Sashka Bracelets. Cool. And Johnny, you've got your own affiliate link, I believe you said, right? Was it you? So that's cool. Y'all remember, thank you, Dina. Y'all remember about my Sashka and Darn Good Yarn affiliate links? I really appreciate it when you order from either one or both of those. They not only have wonderful products, but they help people in, you know, like third world countries. You love me back, Noni May? Well, thank you. Got my same purple earrings from Miss Tina. Ta-da! Here's some more. I did 4 more last night. 4 more hook handles. Whoops. And y'all know what? Mama Swift said, affordably crafty Kim. Yep. She's filling in for Madonna, YGN, and Mama Swift put up Kim's link. Thank you, Mama Swift. So go and check Kim out because that's really nice of her to do that. And I know Mama Swift said she was going to step up to the plate and fill in for Madonna for a while, but she was like, phew, when Kim got ahead of her, and I don't blame her. Thank you. I didn't make it. Like I said, lady made it, and it was too small for her. So it was just the first one who said, I'll take it. And, you know, you always offer them money, and they always said, it was for me, and I just couldn't make it. So, I mean, couldn't wear it. So just have a good time. They did sell some stuff every once in a while, and I should have brought my Lazy Susan thing. Well, thank you, Noni May. And these are just for me because I'm just learning. But there's one, and most of these are boys today. Most of them yesterday were Susan Bates. These are all hooks that I just had in the collection. I call them my naked hooks. You gonna help me make a sweater, Denny? I want to make a knitted sweater, though. You knit too, though, don't you? I think she does. And I want to knit socks. So both of those. After watching Jill's Tuesday morning haul, I went and bought, you know, we don't have a Tuesday morning around here anymore. There's probably one about Pat Frazier. Did I say hey to you? We got 2 Pat Cray Hollis and Pat Frazier. Hey, Donna, found out today was your birthday. Same day as my mom, born 9/24. In the year 24, I guess she's saying, because today is what, the 12th? So happy birthday. And it's Petra's Happy Place. Her birthday today, and somebody else's, I think. You're not knitting a sweater, Denny? Well, if you can help me with the crocheted one, that would be all right too. But okay, this is an H, so 5mm boy. And I just used the bits and pieces I already had. You know, I told y'all instead of doing a base, I just the pieces I had cut from my logs, they're supposed to be canes, but my canes are like this big. I'm gonna try to make some. You like knitting once in a while, Gina? Well, good. Let's see. People thanking each other. Denny says, "No, I got that." And Mama Swiss says, "Pretty red." Yep, there's a little red on there. A little red, a little gold, a little green. And this one, but instead of doing a base, I just, when I do those logs, I cut them up. It's basically just flattening out. If you watch my video about it, you'll see. But instead of doing a base, I just started squishing on the colored little slices I had. And this one's a boy also, and it's a size G. So which ones have I shown you? This one and this one. I showed you the H, yeah. And then this one is also a boy, and it's an F. And this one I made kind of flat. You know how soft touches are, Clover Soft Touch, but they're not soft, of course. But I just love how shiny when you put the glaze on it. And I do put several coats on there, but these are so itty bitty. This is a size C. And it does not. Oh, this is a hero. Well, doggone. I wouldn't have put this on there, but maybe I'm going to send. I found another hero. And this is a size F. So, hey, Affordably Crafty Kim, Dory tell you, hey. We was talking about you. How proud we were that you taken over for Madonna. I know, I didn't realize this. I wouldn't have put this on there. It's a size C. I doubt if. I know Crystal Bod usually uses the bigger ones. A lot of times 6. But here's an F and here's a C. So when I send her the hats, which I'm just waiting on payday, yeah, I am. I'm going to send both of these to Crystal. And if I find any more, I'll send those too. Yeah, and I don't know how I got them. Probably somebody gave them to me or at a thrift store or something. Hey, Carrie. I was just at your house. Crystal had a live a while ago right before me. Hey, Mimi Cat Doo. And the crotchety clogger, Marianne, is here. She's shuffling on in. Shuffle on the buffalo. Shuffle on the buffalo. And it's Triple C, which is Dana. Hey, my darling. I pray today and every day is a wonderful day for you, Dana, and Joe, and all of us. This is the day that the Lord hath made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it, right? Amen. No problem, Carrie. Hey, if you get here before we leave, that's okay. Yeah, Kim, it makes you feel so happy to help. Well, we so happy that you happy. Because we need the help. Because I just thought that was genius when Madonna started that, and it is. But what we've got to do to help Kim while she overtakes this is we have to, whatever, stuff we hear or stuff we know, not just hearsay, stuff we know for a fact, like giveaways, like, I don't know, anybody's good news. So-and-so's expecting a new grandbaby, or I don't know, whatever. Birthdays, and Madonna used to come on first thing with what the day on the calendar was. And, there's lots of days. And lots of days you got no idea about and wouldn't really care if, like National Hot Dog Day or I don't know. Whatever, a lot of crazy things. Thank you, Kim. Yes, we need 10 more thumbs. We got 45 more in here, and I see 35 thumbs. So just remember, if you go ahead and hit it now, you're not likely to forget. And Affordably Crafty says there's a great day website you use with your students at work. Well, that's good. And Sandy says, yes, that's what I was going to get to, but thank you. I squirreled. Left is right. Sandy says, so send in information by email to Kim. And I think they put a link up earlier, so I'm sure her email's in there. And if you want to put your email down, Kim, Affordably Crafty, for a while, and then you can take it off if you want to. Giveaways, winners of giveaways, birthdays, praise reports, scheduled lives, anything you could think of that is positive. And some people said they told Madonna that they didn't like her doing prayers because it made them sad. Well, my goodness, we're saying prayers to help people, so it shouldn't make folks sad, but if it does, I was telling her maybe if you do it at the end, which I think she was doing anyway, but she said, well, maybe I need to just say, here I go with the prayer, so y'all can just skedaddle on off if that's not your thing. Hey, Grandma Benny, everybody has been asking about you, and were you here yesterday? Because I saw after the fact, Christine, was it Christine or Chris? And I forget the last name now, but they said, is Grandma Benny? And I thought, well, is that Grandma Benny? So, y'all, Granny Benny is here. Are you okay, honey? Everybody and his brother and mother have been asking, where is Grandma Benny? So I hope you are fine. Just been off the grid a little bit or something. Denny says, whatever, golly gee, it's her channel. She wants to pray, let her pray. The word says you have not because you ask not. Exactly, Denny. But you always got those that, it would be good if they did stay in here. Maybe it would change their heart a little bit. Or a lot, we would hope. But anyway, Denny says, Joe, you're going to milk the cows. I want to see this. Oh, Lord, is Joe up in this house? Noni May says, my laptop is possessed. It just turns off and then comes back on. Everybody's getting Joe's. Lord. Joe says, oh, and Joe, I missed yesterday when I said I call everybody, everybody's middle name May, and you said I'm Joe May, Lord. So Joe says, GrannyDee with the cheese butter Joe up in her trying to milk the cows because we out of milk, Lord. Joe ain't right while we love him. Dina said, oh, Carrie said she can't stay because she's buffering. Did you try to refresh? Yeah, Kim said today is international. I said national and then international. But anyway, I'm just so tickled y'all are here. And so good to see my sister Teresa Patton because her tummy was bad for the longest. And always good to see all of you and Grandma Benny. Grandma Benny. Somehow the word must get out. They've been talking about you and GrannyDee. Jaxie says she's going on tomorrow after me for a check-in. She will be announcing her next artist-inspired project and talking about the Harvest Moon giveaway. please don't forget, y'all. Enter every, if you want to, Harvest Moon giveaway that you want to. Hey, Marcel, somebody said you needed prayers. I forget who it was yesterday. And I wondered if you had been not feeling well or something. Crotchety, yes, I was doing these. I'm doing these hook handles, copying Noni May and Joe. You know, what do they say? Flattery is the highest form of, imitation is the highest form of flattery. So I'm just flattering y'all to death. So here are the hooks that I did last. So I've got, 8 now that I've done the handles for with the polymer clay and just putting the glaze on. And I did find out just by looking at these a while ago that one of these, this one right here, this itty bitty size C is a hero. So I'm going to send it to our girl Crystal. She may not use it, but heck, she can put it in her collection, and she may already have one. But you know, when you find one, you might as well give it to somebody that collects. And this one's a hero, and I haven't messed with it, so I'm just going to send her this one. And this is a size F. But I did all these, and now I probably got too skinny. I could have done these a little bit bigger, but because they were little, I just kind of did the handle little. Mama Swift says, that's why I'm copying my Auntie Sandy with the 3D cluster stitch afghan. Yeah, you're flattering her, right? By copying, ain't nothing wrong with that. Purple butterfly. Let's see what happened. Kim Awesome with Denny and Diana Griffiths. I love her. Purple butterfly too. What were y'all saying about those folks? Do they live up where y'all are talking about? Maybe. I don't know. I missed it, but what if y'all tell me if I need to. Thank you, Grandma Benny. Teresa says she has one hero from her 88-year-old friend who taught her to crochet. She passed this year. And Teresa, I did go back and look at Jackie's Crochet Creations, the one who just passed, and I do remember her. Bless her heart, she had lost a bunch of weight before she passed, didn't we? Oh, Kim, y'all were talking about a Massachusetts meetup. Well, that's cool. And Mimi said meet up after this COVID stuff goes away. Hey, Susan Mullet. Thank you, Sissy, for saying that. I might have missed her. Good to see you. It's been forever and ever. But I'm always glad when you could come. I know we're all subscribed to so many people, so I appreciate y'all picking me today to come. And I know a lot of you come every time. She was young looking. Yeah, I watched her last video too. I watched several of them. And it had been months, but I guess she got sick. And, you know, even she was saying that she was coughing and spitting up blood then. So I'm like, But anyway, let's talk some happy stuff. We know she's in a better place, but we do pray for Jackie's family. And Dina, we just keep all the people that we had on there already. Grandma Benny, I never did see if you were just off the radar for a little bit. Hopefully you hadn't been sick. Mama Swiss reminding you about the thumbs. Oh, we got more thumbs than we have people now, so that's great. Somebody must have left. We had 45, I think, earlier. We got 43 and 44 thumbs. I said thumbs. Thumb. Here we come, all the way from Washington. So I'm using this cotton, and I meant to look up names. Y'all remember what this one's called? It's the sugar and cream, peaches and cream. I want to say it's Summer Day or Summer Kitchen. And I meant to look up the other one that I used yesterday, the purple and the teal. That is gorgeous. Grandma Benny is making Christmas gifts for the babies. Tina and Tiffany, welcome. Did I miss some folks? Welcome, everybody who came in. And Mama Swift says, welcome, Tina, to the Squirrel Squad. That's right. Hey, Barbara Batzer. Barbara's been coming on last couple of days. So, yay. Kim said, Dee, did you see the new metallic Arabella at Hobby Lobby? I did not. So, when I have moolah, waiting on payday on the 25th, but you know how that is. There's Tina Tiffany. Okay. Hey, Mr. DJ, Rad's TV. Pat Cray Hollis is back. Teresa said Jackie's family is in my prayers, as she is mine, and I'm sure a lot of the Girl Squad. She is no longer suffering, but her little grandson keeps wanting to know where she is and when is she coming home. Oh my goodness. I love the Arabella. Is that what you're talking about? The Arabella from Hobby? I haven't seen metallic Arabella, if that's what you're talking about. Yes, I do. Love Arabella. I love the cotton in it. I think it's cotton. Is it cotton acrylic? Your heart goes out to him, Teresa, her little grandson. He lived with her. Oh my goodness. Susan B says Yarn Geek has a video of Hobby Lobby yarn. I know. I started watching it and then I had to quit, so I have to go back and see that. Yay. And y'all know. Oh, no, that's Yarn Geek Ginger. I was going to say Gia sells yarn. The Yarn Nut. She sells ice yarn and some other kinds too. Dina says, let's keep Jackie's family and friends from Jackie's Crochet Creations in prayer during this difficult time, of course. Thank you, Dina. Pat's listening while folding clothes. Well, that's okay. Hey, Savannah Lee. So anyway, I'm going to make another one just like I made that teal and green one. I'll probably use this. I'll probably do a few of the diagonal ones too, because I haven't done those in a while. But I really like that pattern that I was doing, that I call it the waffle stitch. And remember, I have a tutorial if you're interested. It is knitted. Okay, I'll ask you. I got some questions to ask you. But before I do, I wanted to remind y'all that I got this. I've never done amigurumi, and I thought this looked like I could handle this. Doesn't look like it has a whole bunch of little parts, and it's just little roly-poly animals. And this was like $20, and I got it on sale for $5. Grandma Benny loves knitting. Yay! So it says dumpling caps. But let's see if it shows you all of them. Well, here's some of them on the back. Aren't those cute? And the little kitty popping out of the box. Love the bumblebee and the lion. I thought this would be a great book for somebody just starting out, and great step-by-step pictures. These aren't Ross patterns. No, he doesn't have any books. He's got a couple of, is that what you're asking me? Or you might be talking about somebody else. Is Kim leaving? Bye to anybody leaving, and hey to anybody coming that I missed. We got 47 and 47. Mama Swiss says, Mary Ann, what's your favorite spice? She's starting the questions without me. Hey, Laura Lee. Oh, and I found a little Halloween. There's how to make the bumblebee. So cute. I have just got to get off my duff and try. There's a little kitty mermaid. How cute. Christy's Creations. Hey. Susan B. Tina, are you the one on Yarn Geek? And Dina says, I'm going to make a couple of stuffed animals for my online store. Laura Lee says she's watching you from the TV and laptop. Bless your heart. Thank you. And thank you so much to those of you who have let my ads run. My ad revenue is way down. So, and I understand they're a pain in the butt. But if maybe at nighttime, you could just let a live run or something and not even watch it, but just, that way that let the ads run. I sure would appreciate it. That's one way to help me that doesn't cost you anything but your time. And if you just put it off somewhere, you don't even have to watch it. Noni May said, I want to make a GrannyDee mini me doll. I do want to, but I just don't know because I'm trying to get the washcloths done for that drawing is coming up. It's the 17th. If you haven't entered those Harvest Moon giveaways, go to Off Kilter Homestead. And he's got a list of everybody that's doing it, and I'm doing it too. Noni said, one of my friends owns a bakery. She hired me to make crochet wedding cake. Oh, that'll be cool. Oh, thank you so much, Noni. Mama Swiss said, cayenne pepper. I'm spicy. Yeah, she's one of the Spice Girls. She's Mama Spice. Spicy Swift, that's what it is. But look at this. It's a little Halloween kitty. And you could even change these colors like I would make it, put some orange in with that too. Or like Mimi would say, orange. Let's give GrannyDee a rainbow. Oh, that's okay. Just make sure to watch the ads every once in a while. No, Dana, I looked into doing the membership and I'll talk to you about it, but it wouldn't let me do it. And I was trying to do the Patreon. And I didn't get anywhere with that either. So if y'all just help by letting playlists run, that would help me a whole lot. Just that. Okay, here's some questions. Yesterday, I think we did what's your favorite word? What is your least favorite word? Without putting it as nicely as you can if it's a wordy dird. Oh, thank you, Jaxie and Noni. Appreciate. Grandma Benny running ads now. That helps too. Yes, it does. So I know not everybody can do super chats and whatnot. And if you'd rather do the PayPal thing instead, only if you can and you want to. That's always in the description box. It says something like buy me a coffee. So, just $1 or whatever. You didn't get an ad today, Triple C? Well, if you do a replay, I bet you will. Noni May said, Grandma Benny said, shut up. Noni May said hers is hungry. And Noni May's calling for a rainbow still. It's okay. But thank you. And Madonna says, thank Thank you, Michelle, darling. And I know Michelle helps me with giving me um, little gifts in my PayPal using that Ko-Fi too. Thank you, Tracy. Y'all are all just helping me so much. I tell you, this has been one tough month. When you screw up a bill, never can get caught back up. Oh, thank you, Tony. Thank you. Hey, Terry. Terry's Yarn Joy is here, and Shannon Oliver. We're saying what's our least favorite word, and I probably missed some. Dina said, actually, it's two phrases I hate. One, are you kidding me? And two, what does that mean? Mom Swift said, Karen, Madonna is not sweet. They both spicy. They like to be spicy. They like people to think they're all mean and nasty. Your least favorite word is no, says Kim. Got a new groove. You separated your name. It's easier for people to make out that way, probably. You would say overtime. Okay, Michelle. Don't like the word hate, Tammy says. Madonna's looking mad. What'd I do, Madonna? Or she just didn't like that word non-alcoholic. Oh, being sweet. Oh, thank you, Marina. I tell you what, y'all are just sweet as pie. Sweet, sweet, sweet. I was looking at some of my ads a while ago, like the revenue for them, and I know I'm not by myself, but some of them are like 9 cents, 15 cents. So unless you get a lot of people to watch your ads, which does help, or super chats, you don't make diddly. But I'm doing this just because I love doing this. So getting paid for it's just icing on the cake. But it does help with the bills. Madonna said, nothing, honey, just showing my mean and nasty side. Okay, is everybody? Oh, Savannah Lee said, bloated is an unsettling word. Denny said, Mama Swift, you should watch Rhett and Link on the YouTube. They did a whole episode where they took 2 words and that's all they could say. Oh my gosh, that would be funny. A Yarn Addict with Karen says she stopped calling you both sweet, so both of you are my darlings. I thought that would be okay. And I'm sure it will. Crotchety Marianne says she's got her crotchety on today, Madonna. Denny says, Madonna, oh, you are so mean. Mama Swift says, you can call me whatever you want to, Karen. And Heather says, I can't stand the word dookie. And our word was F-A-R-T growing up. And I still kind of cringe at that. I can almost take the F word better than because actually that used to be one of my faves. Give 3 words that describe yourself. Madonna says, thank you, Denny. I'm so glad you get it. Did I read Denny? Oh, okay. And Mama Swift put Kim's Affordably Crafty link again. And y'all should all really subscribe to her for doing this. And she's wonderful. And she helps you stretch your crafting dollars. So that's great. Great, great, great. 3 words that describe you. No, Noni May. 3 different words. Oh, Laura Lee says lonely. Pick 2 more words, Laura Lee. Denny, you hate that. I'm not fond of it. Now, are you talking about the first F word I said? F-A-R-T? Honest old fun, Grandma Benny says. That describes you? Well, that's good. That's my kind of peeps. Oh, I know, Teresa. I cannot stand that one. Yeah, taking the Lord's name in vain. Yes. Cray means super awesome and fun. Okay. Uh, Madonna, 3 words to describe me: mean, nasty, beer, a beer drinker. Jaxie, loving, loyal, and fun. I could see that. Noni may stop. Cray, 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 and then old, old, old. Quilty, loving, frugal, generous. She's frugal with her things so she can be generous with others. Mimi says she hates the F bomb, and Laura Lee says to go with her lonely, she's friendly and spiritual. That's good. Mama Swift says tequila, beer, and coffee. Stella Artois is one of hers. Beers, that's a beer, right? Mimi says makes me angry when guys use it every other word, not necessary. And Dina's putting up the prayers to remember. We got Johnny and we got Miguel, who is improving and is over his pneumonia, but he's still weak, so we need to keep him in our prayers. Linda, just a crocious sister, who knows is Miguel. And sweet tea, and thank you, Lord, for answered prayers. I guess she's feeling better because she's back. And sweet Melissa, who is really going through a lot of nervousness about her procedure coming up so that they can put a port in her body to be on dialysis. So if you could pray to calm her and let her know, Lord, that you are there and you got it. All she's got to do is call on you. Marcel, and I never did hear what was up with Marcel, and probably I was told and didn't see it. Proverbs 31 for her husband having surgery next week. Sweet Melissa, we were just talking about for surgery next week. Rosalie for blood pressure. Thank you, Dina. It sure does help. And let's see. Johnny says 3 words that describe her are helpful, kind, and caring. And Karen says, a yarn addict. Only words I know to describe me. You're a loving grandmother. That's another thing. Okay, Noni says, I would say funny, silly, goofy. Well, that's better. And Denisha says, godly encourager and helpful. Amen to that. Yes, you are. But that's only 2. Or did you give me one before? You probably did. Might have given me more than one. Dina says 3 words, witch on wheels. Marina says humble, creative, quiet. Noni says also forgetful, sleepy, and gimpy. Coffee yarn is shocking. Where did I see that? Rosalie's blood pressure. Yeah. Okay. And is sweet Melissa here? Johnny said helpful, kind, caring. I said that already, didn't I? Yes, I did. Kim got a new groove. Coffee, yarn, and shocking. I guess all are the words that describe her. Crotchety says do dancy doping. Dana says loving, supportive, trustworthy. And I would add to that very spiritual. Very spiritual. Dina says Charlene's Crochet Corner. Need to remember her and Jackie's family and friends. And Sue, that's in my family. Noni May. I said also forgetful, sleepy, and gimpy. I got those words. Yeah. And Barbara says, crochet you a doll that looks similar to you, and everyone will want one. You talking to me, Barbara? I have never done one before in my life, so I'd have to learn. Hi, Enid. She says, Dina, why are you throwing shade at me? I don't know what that means. Good that Enid is here. Always love to see her. Enid, I love you. Hey, Dallas County Scratchers. Good to have you. And Wendy Bell says, quiet, calming, thoughtful. If you've just come in, we need 3 words that describe yourself. Christine Timmons, is that also Grandma Benny? Sissy threatened to get the belt to me this morning when I posted a selfish with the, no, she didn't post a selfish. She posted a picture with, a selfie with a new messy bun hat. Yes, I did, because you were talking about yourself, and you are beautiful inside and out. Extremely. Extremely. Mimi says, loony, loopy, goony. Mimi. Mama T says, you couldn't be selfish if I didn't mean self. She meant selfie. She meant selfie. Oh, Denny's gonna beat me just on general principle, I reckon. And Grandma Benny said her phone has been a pain in the tail. Mimi says, supporter Diane Thurman's sister Debbie, lupus, fibro, and other illnesses. So, Dina, if you'll add what Mimi's got right there, you can just put Diane Thurman's sister Debbie. We need to pray for her lupus, fibro, and other illnesses. Pat says Pat Gray Hollis, she's had over 20 shootouts. Should I do 10 at a time or what? I have been watching a lot of podcasters. I think she means shout outs. Shootout sounds fun though. Colin just said, I missed it. Just said you're big, bold, and loud. I'm gonna whip that child. Yeah, he's loud. And he doesn't listen when you tell him to be quiet. He's always got something smart to say. Heather says, I've been drinking that coffee for a few minutes. What coffee's that, honey? Probably just said. Crafts enthusiast, my dog is inert in the shade out back. So he's just laid out. Is it hot? It's humid here and it's been raining. Just a little drizzling and cloudy all day long. Just one of those blah days. Let's see. Let me go back. Heather says, I've been drinking that coffee for a few. Oh, I said, I don't know which coffee that is. Teresa says, Pat, you can do whatever you please in my group as far as shout outs. Enid said her dog, I said that. He chewed on his bone some and then decided to have a siesta. It wore him out. Denny said, sweet tea, exactly. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Amen. Barbara Batzer says, yeah, because I made a doll that looks like Lizzie Ono unicorns. I don't know what that is, but it's probably pretty popular. Jaxie's praying for rain. Smoke is so bad in Washington. And let's remember to keep all the folks that are threatened by fires in our prayers. And like with smoke, I know Carrie, when she was on, she said her house was filled with smoke. Right? He's having a shootout. Bang, bang. Dallas County Scratchers, guys, I'm going to be doing a fundraiser the first weekend in October for all the people that were affected by Hurricane Laura. I'm sorry I missed you. I thought I said you earlier on. You might have missed me saying that. Or maybe I just missed your comment. Sorry about that. But thank you for coming back around with it. So we can add those to our prayers. Who knows? Which is Miguel says he's listening with ice on his shoulder, which is what the surgery was about. Yarn Joy Terry said she would describe herself in 3 words as... Now I've lost it. Yarn Joy. Doggone it. You cracking Enid? You cracking Noni May up already, Enid? What is house about? Oh, you're running through the house saying, yeah, I'm alone, and then I bashed my elbow and got a boo-boo figures. Oh, there's Terry's. Yarn collector, mom, and quiet. Yes, I can see that. You're very creative. You'd have added that too. Well, I'm so sorry, Enid. Yes, he does. Do you tell him? Colin, be sweet to your mama. You're supposed to listen. Obey your parents. Heather says because he didn't have any coffee yet when you came on. Oh, you didn't have any coffee. Okay. And Enid says it's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit and she's in Colorado, but like, oh, get off of here. I got a bunch of junk coming on here. Cancel. Get off of there. Now we got it. It's gone. Yep, it's a dreary day, but that's okay. Hey, Teresa, Craving Crochet. Oh my goodness, we're only 2 minutes away from 4. I was going to ask y'all some other questions. Oh well. Where are we going next? Jan Carruthers? Or is any one of y'all going on live? I know Lori's Crochet Corner 2 comes on Wednesdays too, so we need to remember to look for her after a while. Teresa says, Heather, you are in his favor, and she loves you. Noni May says that Enid, her son Adam, says ash is falling where he is. Okay, Johnny gonna open her non-yarny mail. Hope it's not bills. Sweet Tea loves everybody, and we love Sweet Tea and everybody. Yep. Can somebody put Jan's link up? She's across the pond, and she's got just a neat Manchester accent. And a lot of times you'll find Miguel over there, and the Fiber Floozy's been over there. Several people you'll know. So thank you once again for being here and letting those old aggravating ads run. And if you could give me a little time sometime, maybe at night, and run a few lives or something, I sure would appreciate it. And crafts enthusiast, I'm going to brew up a big mug of tea for Jan's live stream. It's an inside joke. Oh, okay. Because she doesn't like tea, does she? That's it, I think. And Mama Swift put up Affordably Crafty's link too. Okay, it's 4 bells. Time for me to get out of here. Remember everybody in your prayers, and if we've forgotten some, if you'll write them down. Johnny says, no, Dee, it's a Power XL air fryer and grill. Okay. Thank you, Pat Cray Hollis. I know some of you are so loyal and you always watch the ads, and they are a pain. I know. Best way for me to give people help with their ads is just to maybe leave the computer in here and let them run. Maybe somewhere else later on I'll look at just them and then I can skip the ads. Okay, thank you all for putting up Jan's link, and I'll see you over there. I'm going to take a quick trip to the water closet. Go in saying squirrel raid. Yes, have a fabulous week. Whack in. And I'll be back tomorrow at 3. Thank you, Gia. You too. God bless you too, Denisha. God bless you all. Thank you, Dina, and thank you for what you do. Bye, Mimi. Bye, Laura Lee. Bye, Karen. Bye, everybody. Love to you all. Mwah. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. See you over at Jan's in a bit. Boop, bitty. Oh, thank you, Laura Lee. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop. We're going to Jan Carruthers, Pat. Jan Carruthers. Boop, boop.